Hello and welcome back to Crypto Bible. My name's Oliver, and in today's episode, I'm going to be talking to you about some Bitcoin news. I've got some articles that I'd like to go through with you, and at any point, if you have any questions or just any predictions, perhaps, because we're going to be talking a little bit about Bitcoin, then just pop them in the comments below. Now, as always, if you want to throw me an early like, brilliant. And if you're someone that loves crypto and you want to hear the news quickly, then this is the channel for you. So go ahead, hit subscribe, turn that notification bell icon on so you never miss any of our upcoming content pieces. Okay, the first article I want to talk to you about today is from Forbes.com magazine. So it says Bitcoin, crypto and NFTs are braced for a big week as extreme price swings hit Ethereum, BNB, Solana, Cardano and XRP. So let's be honest, we all know Bitcoin cryptocurrencies have had a mixed beginning to 2022, with Bitcoin price recording one of its worst ever starts to a new year. However, non-fungible tokens, NFT market has gone from strength to strength as marketplace OpenSea generated nearly $2.7 billion, $2.7 billion since January the 1st. Wow. And is on track for its highest volume month ever. That's incredible. Ethereum and its biggest rivals, BNB, Binance, Solana and Cardano have also struggled along with Bitcoin. Now, after an investment giant issued a shock Bitcoin prediction, cryptocurrencies and NFTs are braced for some of the biggest names in crypto to come together for the North American Bitcoin Conference, with billionaire investor Mark Cuban set to join crypto-friendly Miami Mayor Francis Suarez on the stage. Last year, El Salvador set the bar high for Bitcoin with announcements when it revealed its plan to become the world's first country to make Bitcoin legal tender at Bitcoin 2021 in June. I wonder if we're going to see any more countries come out at this conference at the moment to join El Salvador. Maybe. There was rumors that there might be 2 or 3 more coming. We'll have to wait and find out. I'm just going to see if there's anything new, Cuban said, the owner of the NBA team, the Dallas Mavericks, and celebrity investor who's recently launched an NFT website. Pouring cold water on expectations, he'll make a big announcement. I don't expect any fireworks. Cuban has clashed with some in the Bitcoin and crypto community in recent years because he famously said a few years ago he'd rather have bananas than Bitcoin. That's a bit different. However, Cuban, who owns a handful of pricey NFTs, has embraced both decentralized finance, DeFi, which wants to recreate traditional finance services using crypto technology instead of banks, and collectible NFTs, increasingly being used by sports teams and gaming companies as a new revenue stream. So, in North American Bitcoin Conference press release, Cuban said he's investing in things like decentralized insurance applications and decentralized ways to distribute NFTs, hoping to cash in on the NFT craze. And let's be honest, the NFT hype is mad at the moment. NFT marketplace OpenSea has generated $2.7 billion in volume so far this year, mostly fueled by price surge in wildly popular Bored Ape Yacht Club. I'm sure we've all heard of that. And is on track to surpass the $3.4 billion high it reached in August, according to data from June Analytics. Other big names at the North American Bitcoin Conference include the billionaire founder, of blockchain technology company Block, Matthew Roszak, Peter Smith, the chief executive of blockchain.com, and Craig Sellers, one of the co-founders of controversial stablecoin Tether. Now, the Miami Mayor Francis Suarez, who will be also speaking at the event, said he wants to make the city the first in America to give a Bitcoin yield as a dividend directly to its residents. That's really cool. I like that. Imagine owning Bitcoin and getting paid a yield as a dividend, like a little bit, however, any months or twice a year or maybe. Just something. That's a cool idea. And hopes to one day run the city without taxes. We're excited to see what industry disrupting techs launched this year. North American Bitcoin Conference organizer Mo Levin said in the statement. So going into the conference, Bitcoin and crypto is relatively low. However, with the market still reeling from a price crash, wiped out around $1 trillion from the combined crypto market in just 2 months. First 2 weeks, says here, have not been the greatest for Bitcoin or the market. Lucas Enzerdorfer Conrad, chief product officer of Vienna-based trading platform Bitpanda said via email, but adds it's too early to call this a bear market just yet. According to Crypto Fear and Greed Index, the market sentiment is in a state of extreme fear and is at its lowest point since July 2021. A 40% correction is not unusual, and it isn't the biggest we've seen in the past 12 months. Keep in mind, Bitcoin fell more than 50% from April to June last year and completely recovered its losses by October. This is just crypto. This is what you get with crypto. We know there's big volatility, up, down, the swings are massive. But if you are an extreme hodler, you know this, and really the end-term goal, you should be winning. But for people that might panic and want to get out, that's when you're probably going to see some losses. But we know this. If you've been following Bitcoin and crypto, you know about these big swings. This is what can happen in crypto. Right, let's move on to the next article. So here we have the article from marker.com or master.com. Bitcoin price news. Will the cryptocurrency hit new highs this year despite its rough start? Didn't have the best start of the year, but the stats suggest it finally stabilized this week and it might be on its way to another massive rise. Adding another 1% since last Sunday, the biggest cryptocurrency on the market is slowly recovering after dropping 12%. During the initial week of 2022. If we take the first week of 2021 and compare it to this one, we can see that Bitcoin last year made a massive gain of 15% and traded above $50,000 per coin. Although this week's improvement looks minuscule, experts on the matter are convinced Bitcoin will be on the rise again over the next couple of weeks. So we keep hearing experts are saying, yeah, Bitcoin's, it's gonna go back up, it's gonna be on the rise again. Do they know? Do we really know? We're yet to find out. Hopefully by the end of this week, we'll see something dramatic happen. And then we've got a tweet here saying a third of Americans to jump onto the Bitcoin network during 2022. Prediction there from Cointelegraph. And currently Bitcoin sits at a low $42,000, but experts are suggesting it might jump between $50,000 to $60,000 in the next few weeks. The reason behind the jump, according to CEO of Pangzora, Gavin Smith, is the looming inflation. When the figure is negative, it only means that consumer prices will keep on rising faster than benchmark bond yields, and investors keep effectively losing value by holding bonds and other fixed income installments. This dynamic encourages risk-taking amid the function of ultra-loose monetary policies put in place by all central banks around the world. So, can Bitcoin set new highs in 2022? According to the US Labor Department, the consumer price index had risen 7% in December compared to 12 months prior to that. It went up from the 6.8% that was registered during the month of November. This is actually the fastest annual increase since 1982. Even though Bitcoin has already recovered, after going below $40,000 on Monday, this rebound pales in comparison to Bitcoin standards. It is believed that if the cryptocurrency breaks $45,500 this year, there might be another sharp move higher than ever before in modern history. It might all happen during 2022. So they're saying here, if it breaks $45,500, it's going to sharply move higher. Is that going to happen? I don't know. I don't know why they think that. It's just a prediction. So, very interesting. A few articles here chatting about Bitcoin and the conference at the moment, and a little bit of insights into, is Bitcoin going to smash these predictions? Is it going to start to rise dramatically? So what do you think, guys, with Bitcoin? There's so many predictions floating around out there. Different experts saying, yeah, it's gonna hit $100,000 by the end of 2022. It's gonna hit $250,000. It's gonna hit $75,000. There's all these kind of different price predictions of Bitcoin. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the chat. Again, this is not financial advice, or no one's saying what's definitely going to happen, but we can have a chat about it. Put in the comments what you truly think Bitcoin will get to by the end of 2022, or if you think by a certain point like June or July, pop it in there and just write your Bitcoin prediction theory. As always, if you want to stay up to date with the news and other crypto content, then go ahead, hit the subscribe button, throw me a like, and turn your notification bell on so you never miss any new upcoming content. And as always, thank you ever so much for joining me for today, and I'll see you on the next one.